Humans have always been obsessed with the supernatural, including magic. Certain people have been able to use this to make a career for themselves, becoming world famous, and of course super rich. Here are the 10 greatest magicians of all time. For always watch best of top 10 videos, please click on subscribe button. Number 1, David Copperfield. David Seth Kotkin, known professionally as David Copperfield. He is an American illusionist. Copperfield's career of over 40 has earned him 11 Guinness World Records. Copperfield has so far sold 33 million tickets and grossed over $4 billion, which is more than any other solo entertainer in history. At age 18, Copperfield enrolled at New York City's Jesuit-based school Fordham University. However, he left Fordham to play the lead role of the musical The Magic Man in Chicago. At age 19, he was headlining at the Pagoda Hotel in Honolulu, Hawaii for several months. On March 11, 1984, while rehearsing an illusion called Escape from Death, where he was shackled and handcuffed in a tank of water, Copperfield became tangled in the chains and started taking in water and banging into the sides of the tank. Number 2, Harry Houdini. Harry Houdini was a Hungarian-American illusionist and stunt performer, noted for his sensational escape hacks. Harry Houdini, who was active in the late 1800s and early 1900s, is most famous for being an escape artist. He gained fame by touring Europe, asking different police forces to lock him up at every stop. He would go on to escape a straitjacket while hanging off a skyscraper, a straitjacket from underwater, and being buried alive, which he reportedly barely survived. There were charges that Houdini's escapes were faked, but Houdini attacked fake magicians throughout his career. The circumstances of his death in 1926 are fittingly dramatic. As a popular story says, a college student asked Houdini if his stomach could withstand any punch. Houdini died a few days later from peritonitis, from a ruptured appendix. Number 3. Penn and Teller. Penn Jillette and Raymond Teller became famous as the duo Penn and Teller in the late 80s. Their humorous magic fascinated audiences for decades. More recently, the two have moved to a television show where they debunk pseudoscience. One of the more unique aspects of their shows is when they show a popular trick, like cups and balls, and show the audience how the trick is done. They then perform a more complex form of the trick, like using transparent cups, to show how the trick is really done. Teller almost never speaks during their tricks, and is usually subjected to violence, like being dropped on spikes, run over by an 18-wheeler, or submerged in a tank of water. Number 4. Criss Angel. Christopher Nicholas Psaropoulos, no wonder he chose a stage name, is relatively new to the magic scene. His show, Criss Angel, Mind Freak, premiered on the A&E network in 2005. It ran until 2010, with 6 seasons, and earned the magician worldwide fame. Some of his most famous stunts were walking between 2 buildings before a crowd in Las Vegas, cutting himself in half, and walking on water. Angel was able to gain fame through his edgy personality and numerous levitation tricks. He also performed in an illusion show in 2008 called Criss Angel, Believe, which was in partnership with Cirque du Soleil. Number 5. Siegfried and Roy. German magician Siegfried Fischbacher and exotic animal trainer Roy Horn immigrated to the United States and combined their talents to form a unique magic act featuring white tigers and lions. From 1990 to 2003, they had a show at the Mirage in Las Vegas, which was regarded as the most visited Vegas show. In 2003, Horn was bitten by one of his tigers on the neck while performing. He suffered large blood loss and a quarter of his skull was removed as doctors tried to save his life. He eventually was able to talk and walk again in 2006. However, the Mirage canceled the show in the meantime, and the duo officially announced their retirement in 2010.